Not this time, nope. He can sweet talk a lot of ladies, but not this time. She gets paid per the hour. Yeah, well, that's probably true. And no offense against maids. They work really hard. But definitely.
I do want to go back in there, but I better wait until Roxanne is...
Is there anything we need in the supply closet?
I'm trying to remember if something happens later on.
Okay.
Maybe.
It's locked. Good thing I don't need any toilet.
So, what does a Ninja Jago
Sounds like she's
party
in the bathroom.
consist of, Wolf? Is it cake, friends with little masks, ninja dressing up, stuff like that, little party gifts? What are we talking? Oh, they got a dumbwaiter in there.
Better not. I don't want to be seen from the street.
Okay, so we're facing the street. Is this Madeline's room anyway?
I think this is Buccelli's room.
Buccelli's.
I think this is Buccelli's room.
Well, we got lots of rooms to investigate, so I think as long as we get it unlocked somewhere or other. Yes, he will be 5, so it's pin the mustache on the sensei and throw ninja stars. Aw, so cute. Now, our little 4-year-old, almost
Mustache on the
5-year-old grandchild is heavily into, like,
I think this is
what are those
Buccelli's
things that
room.
Brandon hates?
Uh-oh.
Paw Patrol.
Paw
She's
Patrol.
wrapping up in there.
So last year for his 4th birthday, it was all about Paw Patrol. I don't know if it's this year or not. My
Might
guess
be-
is
he might-
probably, but he's getting into video games.
I think he's starting to get less into it. I love it. There's a picture of a guy looking into a mirror like, you're the adult here. You don't have to watch Paw Patrol.
Yeah, that's popular too. Yeah, we were actually fun fact is Chad was playing with our little 5-year-old via online PS4 Diablo 3 on Friday night. A little bit of the time. They actually went and fought a King Leoric, if you guys know
Ooh,
what
she's doing
Diablo
a heck of
3
a
is
job.
about. And he really seemed to enjoy the hitting
think
and
that's a bit more than
not
a
the hitting, but
situation.
just the
Go.
fighting in the game and stuff. So, Dad's starting him early, I guess.
Yeah.
Here we started with Mario or something.
No, I did King's Quest 1
There you
actually
go.
with him when one of my grandsons was very, very young.
Yep,
And so I actually had a picture of that. So
yep. Showed him how to play King's Quest. We tried to build an adventure game. Yep, they get too used to gaming pretty quickly. Thank God she's absolutely tunnel visioned.
must do
I blend right in with the wallpaper. Nobody can see me. I was like, kind of like when I
This
play.
must be Wilkes's room.
Ah, he plays Commander Keen. Now that's a hard video game. I think they were supposed to come out with like a mobile version of Commander Keen, but I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if they
This must be
did or if
Wilkes's
they're
room.
doing unlucky, lucky.
You know something? It's just like the dumb waiter in our room.
Alrighty.
The maid's not going to be in there long. I don't have time to search the room.
Is there a
The
balcony
maid's
to
not going to
open
be
there?
in there long. I don't have time to search the room.
It kind of sucked the graphics, so it's got a lot of backlash from fans. Oh, so the new mobile phone, so
I
they
think she's
canceled
wrapping
it.
up in there.
Ah, okay. Well, I know it wasn't like the traditional Commander Keen, and it was the Keen's kids or
Nah,
something
that's
like
not
that.
going to do much good.
Billy
I'm sure she'll check it
Blaze
before she
grew up,
leaves.
but I guess it didn't get the reception they thought it would.
Hi. I got a bit delirious just now. I thought this...
Sure, you were a pervert. Now get out. No, that's the maid's closet, right?
The
You put a
maid's in
piece of
there,
gum
and I
or
don't have a
something to
single
keep it from,
solitary
like,
excuse for
locking?
bugging her. much as I might enjoy to.
That's why I'm trying to wonder. It's like,
It's
I
locked.
think she might have locked it, so I might have to kind of go back.
The drawing style
It's
was so
locked.
different, not my cup of tea. I played a little bit of Commander Keen's Dreams. That's available on the Switch, so. But those are brutal games. They're so hard to play. He's thinking. He's
Okay,
not thinking about Commander Keen.
Okay, we can get into his room.
Will she go live in the closet?
I'm gonna.
Well, this was like Gabe sneaking. In case you did it wrong.
I think there's something because there's like two of the rooms I don't think I can get into right now. So.
She said it's unbelievable how good they can get when they are so young. And I was gonna have Chad tell how he felt that he
I
played.
guess the lock prevents anyone from coming in that way.
He was hanging in there. I could see
Assuming,
him
of
trying to hit
course, that
things.
the
So
lock is
whether or
thrown.
not he was clicking on just one thing or what, he
Better
was
not.
definitely hanging
I don't
in
want to
there.
be seen from the street. The maid's not going to be in that long. I don't have time to search the
Yeah,
room.
great. I just want to hide in here.
The maid's not going to be in that long. I don't have time to search the room.
And I think I had.
I guess the lock prevents.
You could get
You
in
know
there.
something? It's just like the dumb waiter in our room.
He first played Lego games, just hitting stuff, but now Minecraft, no problem. Interesting.
I got a bit.
That's why I'm careful, like,
think
if you
she's
do
wrapping
any
up in
Minecraft streams, that you could very well have children much younger in your stream. I have to be careful with that with SpongeBob. I try not to do a lot of swearing and stuff like that during it. Didn't work, trust me. Sonic actually
You get
was
so
the one.
angry.
Sonic was the one that just really pushed me yesterday.
I can't.
Not so much
The
SpongeBob.
cart's blocking the door.
Yeah, he doesn't play online.
Not at that age.
And it's probably a good idea, not that age, you know.
Trying to figure out, like, I was thinking that you could, like, bounce between rooms somehow as well.
Roxanne. Is she gonna relock the damn room?
I think she's verifying that it's locked.
Okay, she verifies it locked. She goes into the bathroom. You go and unlock it and verify the room, I guess. I know I locked it. You gotta make sure you lock it before you leave when you're done. You can.
The maid's not going to be in that long. I don't have time to search the room. Not right now, thanks.
Yeah, sitting down where the maid is in the bathroom doesn't seem to me to be a smart thing.
The maid's not going to be in that long.
You could
I
hide
don't
underneath the
have time to
bed.
search
You're
the
gonna
room.
look under there.
This must be Wilkes's room.
Okay, you know whose rooms it is. It's unlocked. You'll probably have to get in there via the dumbwaiter.
Trying to think if there's something we can do to the lock. Or if we can actually pick.
Pick a lock with a door with a plastic hanger.
Nope, those don't work together. Uh-oh. I think
I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
Monsieur, it is you again. I believe
Hello,
this
you
is
forgot
not
to
your
leave.
room either, n'est-ce pas?
it's not. Gosh darn it, those two staircases from the lobby keep getting me all muddled.
You are the first guest to have such trouble, monsieur. Perhaps it would be wise to check the number on the door before entering. Hmm?
There you go. Good idea.
Let me walk you out.
These stupid Americans. I wish she's giving him the eye. She didn't walk him out. Or no, I guess he's in the hallway.
Okay, let's. She's just finished cleaning Mosley's room and is now ready to clean yours. Wait till then. Well, it says we're okay. I'm kind of wondering if we can go outside. Can we climb up onto
The roof?
I want to snoop around, but there's gotta be an easier way.
I'll go through the dumbwaiter. Didn't he have a...
I mean, if we wanted to get into Emilio's, but I'm trying to get into Wilkes's.
I can't reach it too well from here.
It's a good thing he's not an overly heavy guy. Be hard to... Okay, does he have a balcony?
Better not. I don't want to be seen from the
See,
street.
he's on the street level. There's an adjoining door. Did you got that unlocked? Okay, that one takes
Yeah,
you
but
out
that's
the hallway.
Emilio
There was
Bozzo's.
another door in there, though.
Yeah, that was probably just to the bathroom. So.
Oh, a door to the bathroom. Shoot.
It's locked. It's locked.
Well, they all are locked. Except for this one. Okay, there's your balcony.
Yeah, but that may not be to the one I want to get to.
Well, you want to explore all the rooms, though. Well, I know you want to get to Wilkes, but I'm sure you got to probably explore all the rooms. All right, shimmy on up the thing. If you unlock the patio door in Wilkes' room, you're going to be able to get there. The ones on the street did not have patios.
That's the thing that I'm trying to figure out. If there's something I missed.
Maybe they have dumbwaiters in their rooms.
Do you think she'd notice if I snuck in there? Hotel
Yeah, I think she might.
stationery. Everyone's got it.
Okay, I think this must be Madeline's room.
Yeah. We already unlocked this door. I think it's useful that if you got one but missed the other or something. But
We charged for fingerprint stuff.
I knew she was packing, but this is ridiculous.
Wow. She's got lots of guns. She's
Fever
got
France is a
room
lot
for
more dangerous
guns.
than I thought. Well, Madeline is over-equipped. I might have to use one of these eventually. But for now, I'll stick with my tape.
Okay, do we create a fingerprint off of it?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Okay, that's the first time we could
There's
actually.
something on the barrel.
Okay. Well, that's the first time we could actually click on something and use the fingerprint. But there's nothing there. Nope, there it
Got
is.
it.
Cool. Now we're off and running with the fingerprints.
I don't see any prints.
I know that's what she's thinking, Wolf. She's absolutely thinking stupid American, get the heck out of the room or something, maybe thinking he's going to be making advances toward her or something like that. I'm going to be right back. I have to go to bed.
Okay.
You forgot something?
No, I think I figured out. We used the dumbwaiter to get in the other ones. Clever.
I got some in my room if I need it.
Like go in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of those clever all-in-one units. I think they built those in the 70s. Nice tasting clothes. I think it's called Gilding the Lily. Baby, you can't beat a girl who brushes her teeth. Get a grip. She washes her hair, too. That's a plus. I thought European girls didn't
This
shave.
is a really
Oh,
interesting picture.
well, works for me. I got some. Nothing. Boy, talk about paranoid. What, do they think someone's gonna break in here? It's a file about the Rennes-le Chateau mystery. They hid it under the bed. Yeah, Grace will kill me if I don't copy these. I'll have to put 'em back, though, or Lady Howard will scream bloody hell. Women.
She hates you anyway, so you
I'll
definitely
need
want to
this
put it back.
before the tour group returns. I found this parchment hidden in Lady Howard's bed. Talk about dedication to a case.
Well, so we go back in our room now to scan?
Yeah, we will, yeah. Empty.
They've already unpacked.
So you gonna go look at their undies? I think that's into the kidnapping case.
Those look like Lady Howard's clothes. She's got kind of a fruit salad in a blender thing going, doesn't she? Those must be Estelle's. They're way too small for the towering inferno.
The lovely ladies. The British lovelies is what he called them. Oh, there's something there? No.
Oh, it's one of those clever all-in-one units. I think they built those in the 70s.
Can we, try fingerprint, like...
I have to go into Sydney and do an ad date.
Can't
I don't
fingerprint
see
clothes.
any prints. Nothing. No prints.
Yeah, some beautiful shirts in there, huh? The thing is that you can't fingerprint clothes, so it's not going to work. But can you fingerprint a book on a
It's
table
locked.
or something like that?
Nope, those don't work together. Nothing.
Okay, how about the chair, the piece of paper that's over in the corner?
Nothing.
I think if you fingerprint a piece of paper, you're going to actually have the black marks. Toothpaste.
I probably should, but I really don't want to. No prints.
How about like a tube of shampoo or toothbrush?
Estelle's the au naturel type. You gotta admire that in a woman. You don't have to date it, but you gotta admire it. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
And what exactly would I do with
You
that?
got to admire it, Gabriel. Admire it. Oh, we
All
took
right.
something.
Oh, jeez.
Good Lord, we took the pepper. We took the cream.
I probably should, but I really
You little
don't
thief.
want to.
Don't you think they would mind? They'll probably blame it on the poor hotel maid. The hotel maid just stole my preparation.
Nope,
H.
those don't work together.
Right?
So preparation reduces swelling.
See? I thought the worst and I was right.
Nothing. I probably should, but I really don't want to.
Can we take a fingerprint off the damn preparation tube?
I tried that. I don't think it did anything.
Comb?
Estelle's the Now let me guess. That's Estelle's side of the shelf.
At least they're sharing a bathroom.
A hand mirror. Now let's see. Who would that belong to?
That would belong to Lady Howard. Can we... Because I just don't see Estelle. No, it might be utilitarian. Let's see whose fingerprint that is.
Yep, there's a print, all right. Someone's been gripping this baby. Why am I not surprised?
It's a damn mirror. Of course somebody's been gripping it. Well, we'll find out later, I guess.
TP, and lots of it. Yuck. French food does not agree with Lady Howard.
The poor girl. You mean the maid that's going to get accused of stealing the tube?
Nothing.
Can't you put a fingerprint tape on the doorknob there? If someone's going to walk in, doesn't necessarily wear gloves going into the bathroom. Do they?
No prints. I better close everything in case someone comes in.
Yeah.
Good for you. Can we get in this trunk?
With what? Good looks?
Well, let's...
Doesn't seem very fair for us to be stealing stuff and the poor maid getting blamed for it. I think when in doubt, fingerprint everything you can.
Okay, we are not done with it.
Was oh, there's drawers there. Do we
Oh,
not?
it's one of those clever old...
So there is.
A
I
hidden
got some in
panel?
my room if I need it.
Let me see.
Says it's one of the all-in-one units.
Oh, it's one of those...
Is there an extra drawer inside the drawer? Is there a false panel inside the
They're saying there's. Let's see.
cabinet?
Go to Madeline's room. Open the top drawer of Madeline's dresser. Find a cell phone tracking map. Not finding anything.
Did you pick it up already?
Oh, it's one of those clever... Here, you've got your...
I don't think that opens.
Yeah, it's. Let's.
There it goes.
Yeah, it's just this angle really sucks.
It
Okay.
reminds me of a tracker, but I don't think that's what it is. It's a map, the one I saw her using yesterday. I bet you Gracie would love to have a copy of this. I'll have to bring it back, though.
Okay, so we're gonna get the map and scan
It
it.
reminds me of a tracker, but I don't think that's what it is. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but I think it has something to do with tracking your position. I'm not even sure what it does. Besides, she'd notice it was missing.
Yeah, I wouldn't think you'd be taking that.
There's.
A cell phone. Guess Madeline knew this place had limited in-room technology. I think she'd notice if it were missing.
Give me fingerprint.
I could call 1-900 big French men and run up her tab, but that would be juvenile.
Just a
not to
tad.
mention oxymoronic.
Okay. All right.
Well, you didn't
Yeah.
you didn't close the drawer.
Well, okay, I'll do that. Now that sucked because just the angle is horrible.
Yeah, I mean you were trying to
I
click
bet-
on it and it wasn't opening.
I'll go scan
Or
some
it
of the
looked
stuff.
like it was opening. Alright, scanning time in Sydney.
I'll need to put this back before the tour group returns.
Can we just scan it, please? Not very intuitive. I picked up one other thing, like a letter or something?
I found this parchment hidden
Okay,
in Lady
but that's
Howard's
parchment
bed.
that's been saved.
Talk about dedication to a case.
Did we get
I
both of
found
it? I
this
thought there was two of
parchment
them.
hidden in Lady
Yeah, let's
Howard's
just make sure
bed.
they're both.
Talk about dedication to a case. I already scanned it.
Yeah, okay. So, did I do both?
I don't know. I thought you had done. No,
Okay.
this is part
Parch
2.
2 or something.
Mm-hmm. Scanning the
I don't
preparation
think I
H
need to
bottle.
scan that into Sydney.
I can't scan
I don't think I need to scan that into Sydney.
Yeah, that's, I mean, I knew that. You know, be silly. I'm being silly. Can you actually do a fingerprint on the book? Oh no, did Grace take the book with her? Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't think of anything to do with that file. I'll let Gracie deal with it.
Okay, Grace is gonna take care of that. You just scan it in there for her.
I can't think of anything.
Is there any rooms we can still go in?
Yeah.
We need to do it.
I mean, that's the big thing, that we still need to try to get into some of the others. And then, of course, the... So, let's...
Okay, so this is gonna take us down the kitchen. Huh.
Interesting. That Baza must be a vegetarian. Come to think of it, I never see him in the dining room. It's a list of room service orders.
Can't see it.
I don't need to take it with me.
We just need to know that guy's a vegetarian.
I could use a bite, but I've got more important things to do.
Okay, so we got that dumbwaiter.
We need the other dumbwaiter.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's a...
Looks like they're prepared for the apocalypse, or a Shriners convention.
Looks like skull, but it's actually like wine bottles or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, you can fit a lot of French soufflés in that baby. No thanks. I don't think I'll be opening any oven doors for a while.
Is this a new dumbwaiter? Okay, there was one.
Here's the other one.
Like, I need to walk further up in the kitchen, then
Yeah,
you
it's
would
like-
see the second dumbwaiter.
Where's the other one? There we go. I remember you had to get into the dumbwaiter somehow or another.
There's a little subterfuge going on. Remember in the Phantasmagoria that there was some stuff with the with like messing with the elevator or the
It's Wilkes's big
dumbwaiter
machine.
or whatever you want to call it.
A, I couldn't carry it. B, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Good idea, though.
He left his tools there.
Well, it's just you're just going on the tour.
I don't see any prints.
Left his computer.
I don't see anything. Wilkes's laptop must kind of get lost on a lap like
Too
his.
bad we don't have a USB stick.
I'm not exactly a hacker. I probably couldn't make much sense of Wilkes's files. That's the prop it open theory of unpacking. Nothing in there but dirty laundry. The springs are a bit overworked, but other than that...
Thank you for for confirming that the bed is used. Okay, now.
It's mostly treasure stuff. I don't think it's what I'm looking for.
Treasure serum, Audrey.
He's obviously working on something. There's a letter on the desk.
Can you take that? Look at
It's
it.
from Metaphysical Books. Looks like Wilkes is getting published. Maybe
Ah.
he's not as dumb as he looks.
The new theory looks extremely promising. The data you described, and I'm anxious to see if it would add immeasurably to the scholarly work being done in the history of the region, give new depth to the spiritual pursuit of the subject matter, and excite treasure hunters. If you find what you expect to find on your upcoming Renee, Metaphysical Books will not only publish you, but they will assure you a place at the top of release of the list. So please let me know as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah.
It's mostly treasure stuff. I don't think it's what I'm looking for. It's mostly... No prints.
Are there
I
prints
don't
on
see
the
any
books?
prints.
What does he read
I don't
books
need
with
to
gloves
take it
on?
with me. I got some in my room.
Pencil?
Nothing.
Maybe he doesn't have prints.
Hotel stationery. It's mostly treasure stuff.
I'm surprised his laptop doesn't have prints. You're putting out in the way.
Nothing. No prints. Guy stuff. At least we know Wilkes isn't a woman in drag.
Well,
Guys. They have big teeth down there in Australia. I don't see anything. Nothing. His Highness's throne. No prints.
did he touch the window of the room? Just the head frame of the bed?
Just saying this. Oh wait, here's something I can take a look in there too.
The springs. Hey, that looks just like the one in our room. There must have been a sale at the local Kmart.
And
I don't see any prints. No prints.
Not even on the light?
I don't see anything. We've got one in our room. Looks like the end of North by Northwest, without the heads.
Interesting thing is we don't watch dumb winners.
Nada. Not even a sweaty National Geographic. Nada. I should try to get some prints off this stuff.
Oh, there you go. As I don't understand with Wilkes. I mean, is he wearing gloves to bed? I mean...
Yeah, there's a print. Got it. There's nothing in there.
How can you tell there's anything in there if you're shaking it?
Hotel
I guess.
stationery. Everyone's got it.
Did he do one of those things where you have to
Chili
get a
didn't
pen
leave his
and...
notebook behind. Well, hello there, Padre.
Ah, he's a priest.
Buccelli's casual wear. Well, looks like Buccelli's got a hitherto undisclosed profession. Either that or he's really kinky. You must be thinking of a certain New Orleans case of mine. Me? Wear that? Only in my nightmares.
Oh, he did though. He did got on the priest outfit in that one.
Yeah. Wait.
It's a stub from a train ticket.
Well, that was easy to miss.
Yeah.
It's a stub from a train ticket.
That'd be interesting though, because we need to know where he came from.
There's
he was on the
nothing else
Paris
in the
train.
pants. Me? Wear that? Me? I don't think I'll be needing it. Well, looks like...
Let's look at that stub.
Buccelli came here from Rome.
There
The
you go.
Vatican, in fact, unless I'm very much mistaken.
Whose room is this?
Mazda's, I believe.
Ah. So when he asked for
But saying
a
he
room
wanted
because
to-
he wanted to be Muslim.
Facing the
Nothing
east.
in this bed.
Okay, all right, that is bizarre. Now I have to admit that is bizarre. I mean, he seemed like this Zen cool
I should
guy
try
that
and
was
get
just
some
kind of
prints
chilling
of
around,
this stuff.
but there are some
Kind of an odd thing for a Muslim to have around.
thing that doesn't make a lot of sense, and that is it right there.
Mustache.
Hey,
Oh wait, here he is.
No prints. Strange. With that glass plate, there should have been prints.
maybe the maid wiped it off. Is it on the back of it?
Yeah, I think it says alright. But
No prints. Strange. With that glass plate, there should have been prints.
Well, prints on the food.
There's something under the pillow. It looks really old. Maybe it's some kind of good luck charm. It's a piece of cloth. No prints. What would I do with a piece of fabric? It obviously means a lot to the guy, or he wouldn't have it under his pillow. There's nothing in there. Emilio doesn't carry much around, does he? He must watch the Travel Channel. It looks really old. Maybe it's some kind of good luck charm. Emilio travels with his own food. Looks vegetarian. No thanks. Looks like rabbit food to me.
I wonder if there's prints on the glass, on the cup.
Man, is that journal old? It makes the Ritter archives look like yesterday's news.
So what is
Huh.
the journal?
I wouldn't have taken Emilio for a scholar. It's written in Aramaic, I think. Can't read a word of it.
Mm.
Not even Sydney could translate that. I got some in my room if I need it. Some Egyptian scene. No prints. I don't see anything.
okay, I think we've done pretty much about everything. So
But why doesn't that guy have any prints in his room? Most people can't not leave prints of some sort.
Nothing in here but a change of clothes.
I mean, even I'm leaving all kinds of prints as I sneak from room to room, leaving my
already
prints
searched
all
the
over the
bit.
place as opening things up. There's a document. There's cloth. There's a document.
I didn't expect Emilio to have much, but a few things here and there would have been nice.
Surely must leave prints here.
We got some beard trimming scissors, a little shampoo. Nope, nothing revealing in here. I don't see any prints. Nothing. We got some beard. Just like the one in our bathroom.
prints on the bathroom.
I don't think he's hiding anything in there, and if he is, I don't want to know about it.
Good
Nothing.
point. You gotta be hiding anything in there.
Nothing. I don't see anything.
Did they say there was prints in his room?
No. So I don't think we're missing anything there. I don't think we,
Nothing.
Yeah.
Not even moth droppings.
Yeah, he didn't have anything in that room.
Looks like your basic bathroom stuff in there. I think that it's probably not relevant. Looks like your basic bathroom stuff in there. I don't see any prints. Buccelli's so tight, he probably doesn't need one
Buccelli's,
of
okay.
those.
One thing that's kind of interesting about this game is that you're kind of unraveling who various people are, what secrets they have, but there's also a lot of things where it kind of comes down to you get to the end, and a lot of it didn't matter so much in trying to find the kidnapped baby.
Well, that was all it's about, right?
But you are kind of like finding other things and stuff, so.
Well, at least we got those.
I think we'll probably have to go back and put some of the other.
I already scanned it.
Yeah, okay. I don't think we have anything else, but let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Try
I don't think I need to scan that into Sydney. Buccelli came here from Rome. I found it in Buccelli's room. It's definitely not a ticket from Naples.
Roma to Guisa.
I found it in
Okay. Probably should lock that up, dude, you know.
Seriously.
Here in France, people break into other people's rooms. a lot.
Yeah, they use dumb waiters and they sneak through the balcony. You think if we're doing this, somebody else might have an idea to do this? Alright, put the map back. Make sure that door's locked. Nothing about the trunk, huh?
I don't think so.
Those letters need to go back inside that folder there.
Huh.
I found this parchment hidden in Lady Howard's bed. Talk about dedication to
You
a
scan it in
case.
so you'll be able to, Grace will be able to translate it or look at it or whatever. I don't know why you couldn't translate it.
One bed.
Yeah, it's kind of cozy, huh? Well, maybe you got one bed and you and Grace. Maybe she's sleeping on the couch.
You slept on the couch, remember?
No. What incident are we talking about?
Gabriel slept on the couch.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, when? Last night? I don't think so.
It's locked.
Maybe you get in there later. Maybe you spend the night
Nothing.
with Miss Booth.
I
Oh no,
don't
this is the
see
Howard
anything.
people. Never mind.
They've already unpacked.
All right, we're done snooping around in people's rooms.
I think so, at least.
Monsieur Knight? You do not go with the tour?
I did not go with the tour. No, you are quick, Jean.
Oui, certainement. This is obvious. Unfortunately, it also makes the predicament. I sent the staff home. There is no one here to prepare for your repast.
Oh, that's all right, Johnny babe. I've gone longer without repasting.
It is possible, I am sure, monsieur. Especially from such a strong man as yourself. But the hotel Rennes-le-Château is not a boot camp. I feel most horrible.
Oh, don't sweat it.
You are too kind, monsieur.
Hey, Jean, dude. You know, I am feeling a bit peckish.
Oh, I am so sorry. I will telephone the cook. She will simply have to miss her hip therapy.
Aw.
No, really, I can take care of myself. That is, if you don't mind me going into the kitchen, I can make a sandwich or something.
Oh, no.
Of course, but I am embarrassé, monsieur, mortified. I apologize most profusely.
Jean,
Oui, monsieur.
get over yourself.
Oui, monsieur. Right away.
It's not
Say,
get access to
Jean,
the kitchen.
I was wondering if you could tell me about the other guest rooms.
Is monsieur unhappy?
Must show is peachy, thanks. But I was thinking Gracie and I might come back sometime. You know.
Ah, I am most relieved. Truly, your room is one of the finest. Room 23, Monsieur Wilkes' room, is like your own. Then, in the middle of the hall, rooms 21 and 27 are a little bit smaller, oui? But they have the dumb waiter like your room and that of Monsieur Wilkes.
So there are 4 rooms on the dumbwaiter?
Précisément. And in the front of the hotel are rooms 31 and 29.
Okay.
They are the best in the house. As large as your room, monsieur, but with the balconies.
But no dumbwaiter.
No, these rooms, they get the room service.
What about Mosley's room?
Room 33? It is a closet for the brooms, monsieur. I would not recommend it.
Oh, Mosley, poor Mosley.
Have you noticed
That's all I
anything
can ever
peculiar,
say
Dom?
every week.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, let's drink some coffee.
Gotta have some lunch. Sandwich.
Sandwich sounds good.
I'll make you a sandwich.
Yeah.
Ah.
Try to get some meats and stuff like
Well,
that.
what do you want on it?
Cheese, meat, probably lettuce and tomato. Hey, maybe make everybody. Good point.
I could use a bite, but I've got more important things to do.